Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So today I'm going to go ahead and finally open this up. I know it's been sitting around for a while for me to open, but it is time to review these figures from PowerCon. I'm pretty excited about seeing them and opening them and checking them out. So let's open the box. And there they are. So first we have two Snake Troopers. And of course the figure everybody wants is Slamurai. He's right there in the middle. And so let's go ahead and check out this box. Now it does say Collector's Choice, and it has the names Slamurai and then Snake Troopers. And then on the back, it shows Slamurai in action, taking out the Snake Troopers that are in the box with him. So that's kind of cool. And here is, in case you want to pause and read this. All right, so some great art. What's interesting is the snake heads right off the bat, you can tell are two different shades of green. And I'm guessing you could probably swap out any snake head you want with them to make them any color snake you want. So that's kind of fun, kind of cool. Let's go ahead and get this box open. So it does say this is an exclusive figure. It calls it out right there. So you guys are wondering, PowerCon exclusive. Thanks to guys like Val Staples who have kept He-Man.org going for a long time and running the PowerCon and all the cool 2000X comics his company made. And I'm pretty thankful for that guy. I almost wonder if he did not do all the stuff he did, if we would have got the classics and all their figures to begin with. So Val, if you're watching this, thanks, man. Your site has been awesome, and your I guess basically your love for the figures has been huge. Anyway, so let's go ahead and open these up. Now, if you didn't know this, these were actually manufactured by Mattel, not Super 7. So that even makes it more special. So let's start with the Snake Troopers, because that's not as cool, and then we'll jump into Slamurai. Now this actual weapon here is the same one that came with Blast Attack. It was red normally, so they kind of gave him a little bit different weapon. That's kind of cool. Now these were actually designed a long time ago in the 80s, but never released. And so these are special figures in that way, that they finally saw the light of day from PowerCon releasing them. And so it's kind of cool. So they had some artwork in the past. Some more little pieces to cut out of here. There we go. All right, he's free. Hooray. So there he is. And you can see he's got a green head and very reminiscent of some of the figures you've seen in the past. What's different about this one is when you compare him to the regular Horde Trooper. Whoop, that's not a regular Horde Trooper. There we go. A regular Horde Trooper, you can see that his boots are different. His legs are different. And he has the same legs as the original King Hiss had. And then his boots are the same boots you've seen with a lot of the Horde figures. So kind of cool. So there you go. You can see the difference. It would have been neat if they would have came with an extra head like this that was black and gold. That would have been really slick. But oh well. Now, we've seen Snake Troopers in the past, or Snake Warrior guys. These type right here. So they do fit right in with these guys as well. Now, granted, these are not the Horde, and these are the Horde. So it's kind of like Snake Horde men versus just Snake men. And you can kind of see how they use some of the same heads. Well, that's not the same head. Let's see if this one is. There we go. Maybe that's the head they used. Nope, that's not the head they used either. Let's try another one. I'm not sure whose head they used. Maybe they used King Hiss's head. Anyway, so they do fit kind of right in with those snake troopers. So that's kind of fun. There we go. There's all my snake guys ready to attack with their new Horde Trooper Snake Eye. Anyway, let's go ahead and put these guys aside. And let's take a quick look at the other Snake Trooper and see if he looks any different before I pull him out of the box. So I might just leave him in there for later, being he is pretty much the exact same, just a different head. So they have standard articulation, just like we expected. And you can really tell this is the Mattel quality. So much different than the Super 7 quality. Sorry, Super 7. I know you guys really tried, and I do appreciate the figures you guys did create. But I know you just couldn't get the same factories or something. I don't know what it was, but there is a difference. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Slamurai. Let's pull out his accessories first. So we have this right here. And then we have this cool bow and arrows type set. Now, it's always bothered me, it's been always connected as one piece. And I'll get to that in a few minutes to talk about what I did to remedy that. An extra head. And let's be a little more careful taking him out, because I'm a little more careful, because this is the one I've really wanted for a while now, as most of you have. Now this figure does have some different ways to display him. Hey, I got him out of there. So right off the bat, one thing I noticed about this overthrow piece is that they put little holes in it in order to hook it on to the plastic. And I kind of wish they would have just stuck it in there without actually using all the little plastic ties to hold it in place. Yes, granted, it might have fell on some people that like, they have the minted package look, but it's better than having holes put in this. Anyway, so let's take a look. You can either go with the white armor he has, or you can go with this instead, kind of reminiscent of the old one from when we were kids. And it has, looks like Velcro tie for his waist. Yep, so that's kind of fun. And he has the sword, the arrow pack, and the bow. So he has all the same kind of weapons. Let's go and compare him to So let's take a look here. We have Ninjor here, and you can see some differences. One is Ninjor has the Skeletor evil feet and the Skeletor evil hands, and he has the heroic forearms and hands like He-Man, and he also has feet, or he has this part like Ular, and then he has the feet, so they're not bare feet. And then he has the belt on. That, of course, was an extra piece you can add on if you wanted to him, which actually was made for Jitsu. So let's take a look. First of all, he has a head that's like his, so it's kind of fun. So you can, you know, make it pretend like he's from On God War or whatever as well. Now, granted, his skin's not blue. I know one of the designs people made in the past did give him blue skin. I'm glad they didn't go with that, personally. And what I've done is I've actually made a black one where he's got completely black, and he's got humanoid feet, and he has black gloves on. So you can see that I kind of have made like a mirror image sort of him. So kind of a fun deal. And when it comes to the bow and arrow, like I mentioned, is I have made a duplicate of this. See, it's the same, looks the same, fits the same, except for I made it on Shapeways, and I added a string, and I made the arrows too separate, so now he can actually hold it up and shoot the bow and arrows. If you want, go to my Shapeways store, check it out. I have a video showing him shooting them, so kind of a cool way instead of having one chunk of solid plastic. So let's go ahead and take off his armor and see his secondary look. Now, normally I would never just pull the head off like that, because you know on Super 7 ones they would break. But I know this is a Mattel one, so I took a chance. It should work. Oh, that is really white. That is really cool looking. Kind of reminds me of the G.I. Joe story, you know, the two ninja brothers. Anyway. I'll put this head back on. There we go. Ta-da. All right, you guys, same standard articulation. I personally am going to go with the armor instead of the cool cloth. You know, the cloth is really cool, but I'm just going to stick with the armor. And I'm going to stick with the masked ninja looking head. I like it better. Who knows? I may get a second one to have a second display of him. And I'm debating if I should keep the belt or not. I do like that the belt matches the coloring, whereas when we got Ninja, the belt did not match his own coloring. It actually matched Jitsu's coloring better, because it was actually made for Jitsu to give him a 2000X look. So, all right, there you go. There is my review of Slamurai, which I probably am not going to call him that. All right, well, if you're still watching, I'll go ahead and take the last figure out of the box. What the heck? It's just like the first one, except the head is a different color. Almost got it. There we go. All right. So now you can see him next to the other one. There they are. Two bad dudes ready to fight. All right. And of course, Ghost Ninja Man. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Share, like, and I'll see you next video.